Have you ever felt a pang of emptiness, a shadow of something missing from your past that somehow continues to affect your present? Could it be that you're carrying the weight of emotional neglect from your childhood? Pause for a moment and reflect. Childhood emotional neglect is a silent epidemic, often overlooked because it's about what didn't happen in your childhood. It occurs when parents, either knowingly or unknowingly, fail to respond adequately to a child's emotional needs. This lack of emotional validation during formative years can lead to a lifelong struggle with understanding and managing emotions. Jonas Webb, PhD, a recognized authority on the subject, explains that childhood emotional neglect can have long-lasting impacts. The child who was emotionally neglected often grows up into an adult who finds it challenging to identify, express, and manage emotions effectively. It's not uncommon for adults who experience childhood emotional neglect to have specific trigger points, instances, or situations that bring back the feelings of their past neglectful experiences. These triggers can vary widely from person to person, depending on their personal experience of neglect. It could be anything from a dismissive comment to feeling invisible in a crowd, to being unable to express feelings in a relationship. Webb suggests that the first step toward healing is understanding your own personal neglect experience. This requires a deep dive into your past, an exploration of your childhood to identify instances where your emotional needs were neglected. Next, it's about reconnecting with your emotions. For those who have experienced emotional neglect, feelings have often been suppressed for so long that reconnecting with them can be a daunting task, but it's a crucial step on the path to recovery. Webb emphasizes the importance of developing emotional skills. This involves learning how to identify what you're feeling, expressing it appropriately, and managing your emotions effectively. It's about rebuilding the emotional toolkit that was never given to you in childhood. Remember, healing from childhood emotional neglect is a journey, not a destination. It takes time, patience, and a lot of self-compassion. In summary, the triggers for adults with childhood emotional neglect are deeply rooted in their past, but it's never too late to address them. Understand your personal neglect experience, reconnect with your emotions, and develop your emotional skills. You're not alone on this journey, and with the right guidance, you can overcome the effects of childhood emotional neglect. So, if you've ever felt that shadow of something missing, know that it's not your fault. You're not broken, just bent. And with understanding, self-care, and emotional skill building, you can straighten up again. Remember the words of Jonas Webb: "The wall that blocks success in life is not built by others, but by ourselves." So take that first step today towards breaking down your wall, towards a healthier and more emotionally fulfilled you.